when he called me a motherfucking rat. But now your ass got a gun to us. What's the difference?
You know what, y'all? I ain't even gonna lie, I failed the test. I told my family, I told my staff, I told my team members of my Muslim community that I wasn't gonna say else about the Boosie. I just seen him with him and the old boy, and that shit just like struck a nerve.
Ralo is back at it again, and he is sending a serious warning to Boosie for protecting Yo Gotti. With Young Dolph's redrum still raw, this beef just took a major turn. Boosie has made it clear he's got Yo Gotti's back, even after the speculations that Gotti was involved in Dolph's death. Now, in case you are wondering why Ralo is out here sending shots, see, Ralo and Young Dolph had a tight bond going way back. Dolph even took care of Ralo's family while he was behind bars. For Ralo, this isn't just about some beef, it's about loyalty to his fallen friend. Ralo sees Boosie's public praise for Yo Gotti as a straight up slap in the face to Dolph's memory. And when you factor in the accusations floating around about Gotti and his circle, it's no wonder Ralo's heated.
He just always supported me. Like, from day one, he told me just keep working.
After Dolph's trial concluded and Gotti came out unscathed, Boosie went on Instagram giving a shout out to Gotti and talking about how they go way back. And when Ralo saw it, he took to Twitter to call Boosie out, saying he shouldn't have disrespected Dolph's memory and given his family some time to grieve before dapping up with Gotti. Ralo is saying that Boosie betrayed Dolph by linking with someone he believes had a hand in Dolph's tragic death.
We're free and artists. You know, like a been in the game since, hey, I see come up. I swear, like, I see come up. How you be, good night?
I appreciate you too.
Every time, man.
You good?
Every time. I need that Boosie, man.
Yeah.
You know, I need you. They
We can't ignore what's been revealed about Young Dolph's unaliving. Prosecutors say that Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook, put a hit on Dolph, allegedly offering $100,000 to make it happen. According to Smith, they had a whole plan to take Dolph out during a Thanksgiving drive, but ended up following him to Makeda's homemade butter cookies, where the fatal were fired. Let's be real, Ralo and Boosie haven't been seeing eye to eye for a minute now. They've taken shots at each other on social media, with Ralo clowning Boosie for still doing concerts as an older rapper, and Boosie firing back, saying Ralo never had the talent to reach his level of success. Boosie even claimed that he's out here making $150K every weekend, selling out shows and stacking that cash. But of course, Ralo wasn't buying it. He called cap on Boosie's claims, saying there's no way he's pulling in $50K a day, Friday through Sunday. According to Ralo, those numbers just don't add up.
Boosie ain't making no motherfucking $50,000 no week. Crazy, man. You heard what you said? $150,000.
It's believable. I can see him doing a show Friday, Saturday, Sunday, some after parties. I can see that.
Ain't nobody getting booked Friday, Saturday, Sunday for a whole 20, 30 years.
But this latest move by Boosie, cozying up to Gotti, has taken things to a whole new level.
We couldn't talk and we couldn't meet up, so I was just like, fuck it. My friend no way, so I might as well just keep going on and on. But at my word, I'm finna delete this shit off my story and I'ma just leave it alone. That's my word.
It's clear that for Ralo, loyalty is everything, and he's putting Boosie on blast, challenging him to explain why he's associating with someone who's allegedly connected to Dolph's redrum. The beef between Dolph and Gotti is no secret. Dolph turned down a deal with Gotti's CMG label way back, choosing to build his own empire instead. The two exchanged both in the studio and in real life. Dolph's bulletproof SUV took over 100 shots in one incident, and he even dropped an album called Bulletproof right after.
Your car.
What car?
The one in Charlotte. What happened? The one that got 100 times?
And whatever was going on, they couldn't do it. They couldn't.
Obviously, they didn't succeed. Whatever was going on. Yeah.
But some Dolph fans believe that Ralo might just be chasing clout with all this talk about Dolph's death. People are saying that Ralo's making noise about Boosie's loyalty to Gotti, but he barely knew Dolph compared to the history Boosie and Gotti have. One user was quick to point out, Yo Gotti did the same thing for Boosie as Dolph did for Ralo, so then there's another take with someone else adding, Ralo knew Dolph for a year, maybe two. Boosie and Gotti been locked in for 20 years. Ralo the same man saying free Thug and free Lucci, so Boosie can stay neutral as well. It's almost like Ralo's picking and choosing his alliances based on what's trending. Meanwhile, Boosie and Gotti go way back 20 years deep. That's a lot of shared history, and you could say it gives Boosie a pretty solid reason to back Gotti up, especially when you consider the kind of loyalty that comes with 2 decades of friendship. But there are several who are also backing Ralo. One user said, Ralo has the right to defend his deceased friend. Y'all weird, not Ralo? He's riding for his dog. Much respect to Ralo. So, what do you think about Ralo standing up for Dolph like this? Do you think Boosie's really out of line for showing love to Yo Gotti, or is he just staying loyal to an old friend? And what about Yo Gotti's alleged involvement? Do you think there's more to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for the latest stories straight from the hood. I'm bringing you the real, so stay locked in.